1 in 3 adults in England live with a long-term health condition, and those of us that have one are twice as likely to be physically inactive. Supporting people with long-term health conditions into activity is critical to improving health, symptom management and well-being, reducing inequalities and increasing population physical activity levels. How can we make it easier to be active for those with long-term health conditions? Let's explore Sarah, Ian and Narinda's stories to find out. Sarah has arthritis, which causes painful joints and makes moving around a challenge. Ian experiences anxiety and low mood, and doesn't really have much social contact and often feels lonely. Narinda has gained weight during the menopause, and after a routine health check has found out that she is at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. They all have concerns about becoming more physically active. For Sarah, she's worried that movement might make her pain even worse. For Ian, he's lonely, unsure where to start, doesn't know what activity might help, and doesn't have anyone to go with him to keep him motivated. Narinda feels fitness class adverts don't include any people that look like her, so she'll be self-conscious, and even if she did want to go, how would she get there? But there is help out there. Sarah visits her GP and explains that she'd like to be more active but needs some support. Sarah says that she always used to enjoy aqua aerobics. Her GP explained that physical activity is safe, and exercising in water will help her joints and improve her mood too. They put Sarah in touch with the local leisure centre. The receptionist tells her all about the class and what to expect, including the name of the instructor, the amount of change she will need for a locker, and how to get there. She attends the class the following week. She was welcomed by everyone and was pleased at how easy the instructor made it for her to participate at a level that worked for her. She met other people with long-term health conditions there who encouraged her to come along again. What about Ian? He chats with a social prescribing link worker who looks at the menu of local opportunities and suggests joining a weekly walking group. He could meet other people who understand what he's going through, enjoy the benefits of being outside in nature, and get fit at the same time. Ian contacts the local walk leader and met him at the next session. He loved being in the woods, but most of all loved connecting with others and how much better he felt after walking and talking with them. He's buddied up with another person who keeps in touch, helps him feel less lonely, and supports him to attend for the rest of the month. And how about Narinda? She chats to her friend about her worries after a doctor's visit and how she could get active again. Her friend reminds her how much they used to love playing netball together and suggests they try a walking netball session at the local sports centre. The advert looks interesting. There are lots of different class times available, and on the flyer it looks like there are different women of all ages. Her friend says it could be fun and a way to get fitter too. They give it a go. Before the session, the coach asks both women to tell her a bit about themselves and talks to them about any possible health issues and injuries. Narinda and her friend were both a bit rusty. They enjoyed it and felt energised afterwards. They commit to going weekly together to improve their well-being. What can we learn from these stories to make it easier to be active with a long-term health condition? For people to engage in physical activity, activities must be individualised, inclusive, take into account influences, inform people of the benefits of physical activity, and be integrated into wider support for people with long-term health conditions. This is backed up by recent research from the National Centre for Sport and Exercise Medicine, who heard from hundreds of people who support others to be active, and also those with long-term health conditions across the UK. Participants came up with these 5 I's as the most important factors shaping a positive physical activity experience. There are lots more journeys like Sarah, Ian and Narinda's. Use the 5 I's to design, develop and deliver interventions that will make it easier to be active with a health condition. To find out more, visit the link below.